Everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue. I feel like
Congratulations to all, and may the best team rise to the occasion. And now I welcome the Victorian team to the field. Leading off from playing center field, Sam Sir. Playing third base, Jennifer Malana. Playing shortstop, John Robinson. Playing third, Craig Smith. Pitching, Kirby Garvey. At second base, Troy Material. DP, Noah McMahon. Catching, Marcus Ferreira. In left field, William Long. And in right field, Jordan Baker. On the bench, we have Matthew Medlock, Daniel Lloyd, Bailey Dodd, Sam Davies, David Dustin. also played for the Aussie Steelers for 8 years, player number 40. He's turned his roles to coaching now. He coached the under-16s team to a national championship, 2 years for under-18s to a national championship. He's coached 7 years as a coach and assistant coach in the under-23, so a total of 9 wins as a coach. He was an assistant coach in the under-18 Aussie team over in Mexico. He was assistant coach in the Aussie under-23 team that won the gold medal in Argentina. He was also the latest Steelers coach in Mexico with the ball line and the Steelers with the World Cup. I present Scott Huntley.
Good afternoon and welcome to Redlands Softball Association for the final game of the Under-23 Laing Harrow Shield, the grand final between Queensland and Victoria. The starting lineup for Queensland. The pitcher, Lincoln Walk, number 24, throwing on down to the catcher, number 69, Hayden Doe. At first base, Aidan Champneys, number 40. At second base, Corey List, number 72. At third base, Riley James, number 31. At shortstop, Kynan Malander, number 43. Left to right in the outfield, Alexander Duncalf, number 28. Caleb Vandergrant, number 7. And in right field, Nick Gurman, number 63. The start leadoff hitter for Victoria will be Sam Seach, number 71.
I think we are poised for an absolute cracker here. Umpiring today in this game, Damien McCauley has got the plate duties. First base will be Leanne Gearside, second base Trevor Murphy, third base Lee Evans, and out in the outfield, Mindy Dobson will be covering left field and Kian Privatera in right. Our scorers today in the team, we have Graham Bell, Fiona Goffer, Wendy Harries and Tanya Fanning. A wealth of talent and knowledge and depth in those sides there, as well as the playing sides.
Most definitely, you know, Lincoln Walk, the ace of this, arguably the ace of this under-23 team, so he gets the start in the grand final today. So he'll be looking to come out strong. Victoria haven't seen Lincoln Walk as of yet, and same goes for Queensland, so they haven't seen Cookie Yagi yet. So this should be a really good grand final. Look for key performances out of the shortstop, Kynan Malander, the centre fielder, Caleb Vandergrant, and look at the young kid, Alex Duncalf, number 28, over in left field. So this should be a really exciting match. But yeah.
Yeah, both sides very capably coached too. Victoria headed by Michael Dyson with Joel Goodall assisting. Queensland, Isaac Caliero-Smith, head coach, and Stephen Wagner and Shannon Goffer backing him up in the assistant roles. So again, a lot of knowledge and skills in the coaching staff too.
Most definitely. We've waited all week for today's game, and Queensland looking to make this hopefully their 8th consecutive title.
Yep.
And Victoria looking to take revenge after having gone down just last year in Hume. So umpires are ready, scorers are ready, the crowd's ready,
Signals
Lincoln
are given.
Walk's ready.
Yep, we are game on.
Let's get underway. Lincoln Walk with the first pitch, the under-23 grand final. Strike one.
That's a cracker. So a largely unchanged lineup for Victoria after their win against New South Wales. Sam Seach has just moved up into the leadoff position in the batting lineup.
Yeah, you saw him batting down further in the
Check.
in the preliminary final.
And he
against-
did.
You saw Sam Siege batting down preliminary final against New South Wales, but he's moved back up to the leadoff position. He's been there most of the tournament. So Sam Siege, good leadoff hitter.
Up high out of the zone there. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Walk over Siege.
So Lincoln Walk, bit of an anomaly. So he, most pitchers have a tendency of what pitch they like to throw, but Lincoln Walk, he moves the ball around the zone a lot.
Oh, through the glove. Siege putting that out into centre right.
And
Aggressive running there.
Siege with a leadoff double, just like that. Victoria have their first runner in scoring position at second base. So Sam Siege doing good for a leadoff spot. That's exactly what you want out of a leadoff hitter,
Yeah,
especially in the grand final.
That came off the bat. He beautifully out into the grass, out the back here. Runner on 2 for Victoria. They are bringing the momentum out of that last win.
Most definitely, you know, they're coming off a big set 7-0 blowout against New South Wales, so they're riding high right now. And Jack Moana in the box. He didn't have that good of a game last game, so 3 strikeouts, I'm pretty sure. But he's been batting well all tournament, so this is the game that matters, and most definitely he'll be looking to turn it around here.
Perfect opportunity with Siege in front of him here. Drops that short. Beautiful little sack bunt, but Terry Smith Siege around to third base on that one.
So yeah, we saw Victoria showing the short game early against New South Wales. I'm sure they've done it most of the games. So they got runner second, dropped the sacrifice bunt down, and advanced Sam Siege up to third base. So only a runner on third now, only 60 feet away from scoring.
Brings in the bat of Jai Robinson. Is out but scores the run.
So we talked about this last game. Jai Robinson has the wheels, and so I'm pretty sure as Lincoln Walk, you would have just been gunning for that out at first. You wouldn't have really thought Sam Siege was going to run, but these Victorians are being really aggressive out of the gate, and you can show it, they've already scored 1 run.
Yep. Cody Smith steps in. You can really just feel Victoria are setting the pace of this game now.
They are. They're really loud on the bench. They're really active, clapping in unison. You can see some of them there, very jumping up and down, very excited. So Victoria off to a cracking hot start. They're getting over Lincoln Walk, and we're already up to Cody Smith.
Yeah. Did feel a little bit in the start of the game against New South Wales. They were fairly content to coast, but all the handbrakes are off in this game. They have come out burning rubber.
You can see it, yeah, 100%.
1 ball, 1 strike on Cody Smith. See if Queensland can just take a little bit of wind out of the sails here.
So Lincoln Walk, the pitcher, he's represented Australia a few times, most notably at the Under-18 World Cup back in New Zealand with his teammates Riley James, Conor Malanda, Caleb Vandergren, and a couple more. And he went over to Parana, Argentina with the Under-23 squad, team, and he played over there. Cody Smith, actually a former teammate on that team.
Yeah, we've definitely got a few mate against mate matchups happening. Doesn't count when you're wearing different coloured shirts though. Game on.
Once you get in the Queensland uniform, it's game on. Everybody else is the enemy.
Yep. Yeah, Victoria will be well and keen to break the winning streak of Queensland and take that Laing Harrow Shield back down south. Just missing out of the zone there for a walk on Cody Smith.
Yeah, we said this in the last game too. Cody Smith, very selective. Doesn't swing the bat until he has a strike on him, basically. So, great walk there. Put some more pressure on Queensland. Kokiyagi.
Yeah. Straight into it, out into the grass of left field. Beautiful little single to push Smith around onto second.
Yeah, take another look at that one. Kokiagi, very, very capable with the bat. Had a couple hits last game as well against New South Wales.
Yeah, seeing the ball well.
Yeah, you can see it right there. Drop ball down and in, and he turns on it, punches it through that 5-6 hole. So runners at first and second now for Victoria.
Brings in another very, very capable hitter in this lineup, Troy Hoteri Malana.
Down in the dip, but Dobby's all over that one. See how quick he moves out of the back of the plate. So, as a runner, you got to be very wary of that arm of the number 69.
It was a straight jump up and sideways.
Yeah, nice little pitch here, called strike by Damien McCauley.
1-1 here.
So we still have that 6-man umpiring system out here at Redlands. So for the grand final, you can expect the best umpires to be there.
So on that second ball, just getting away behind there allows the two runners to advance a base. First base now open for Troy. Beautiful pitch there. Little tickle on it, but does foul it off behind. 2-2.
Yeah, I was talking to Lincoln's father, and he's one of those pitchers that takes a while to build into games. So in the lead up to big games, he needs lots of innings.
So just a Corey List there on second base. Nice easy pick up, throw out at first. And we finish the top of the first innings with Victoria getting 1 run in.
The starting defensive lineup for Victoria. The pitcher, Kokiyagi, number 48, pitching to the catcher, number 68, Marcus Ferraro. At first base, Jack Hortere Moana, number 51. At second base, Troy Hortere Moana, number 56. At third base, number 72, Cody Smith. At shortstop, number 22, Jai Robinson. In left field, William Cronk, number 20. In centre field, Sam Seach, number 71. And in right field, the flex player, Jordan Baker, number 16.
So both sides also very capably filled out with depth in the bench. Victoria have up their sleeve Matthew Bedwell, Daniel Lee, Bailey Dodds, Zane Davies and David Dunstan. Queensland on their side have James Allen, Nick Crouch, Hayden Gillette, Ethan Gofford, Byron Humble and Kobe White. So depth 1 through 9 in the batting lineups, depth in the 1 through 9 in their fielding positions, and then depth on the benches for both.
Most definitely.
Kynan Melander is going to look to get that run back here for Queensland.
Kokiyagi and ball 1 to lead off, Kynan Melander. So Kynan Melander's been in this leadoff spot for Queensland most of the tournament, such like Sam Seach. Gets on base, is speedy as well. So look for big things out of him, look for him to get on base.
Oh,
and
takes that one in the ankle.
just like that,
Yeah.
Kynan Melander is aboard.
I don't know that that will necessarily slow him down, though. Melander, definitely one of those players, if you give him one base, he'll take two and say
100%.
thanks. You just see it on the replay here, if you want to wince twice.
So we've seen all tournament that
Doesn't
Kokiagi
even
likes to
pass.
throw that down ball down and in. Kind of tails in towards the right-handed batter. So that's a really effective pitch. Such a 3-2 count, 2 strike counts as well, when the batter kind of moves closer to the plate to protect that outside half. So look for him to start bringing that pitch in. As Corey List swings at that one.
Tell you what, he brought that bat through in a hurry, so probably a really good indication of where List is wanting to send that ball.
Yeah, most of these boys on this team can hit over the fence.
Yep.
But I think Queensland's real winner is the fact that they can string hits together.
Yeah, so that one goes up. Hands in fair territory down that left field line. And puts Melander around on 2.
And just like that, runners on first and second for Queensland.
Oh. Watching it from out here, I had to watch it again on the replay. I thought that was going more foul than it was. It came in and landed in fair territory. So 2 fast runners on the bases now for Queensland. Melander, List and Riley James steps on up.
If you were to get into a serious situation in this game, you would not want this man at the plate. Riley James, he can hit for power, he can hit for contact. He's pretty speedy for a big guy.
Yeah.
So just an all-round hitter, all-round player.
So just seeing a little bit of Victoria's tactics. We'll call them tactics.
Tactics.
They do a great job of disrupting rhythm.
Yeah. Best part about Kokiagi is that he takes his time. He doesn't let the batter speed him up.
So go for the runner at 2, not able to get the double.
That was a nice play. Let's take another look at that one. Chopper up to second base. He gets that out of his hands real quick. Over to Jai Robinson. Just a bit late, but again, Riley's pretty speedy for a big guy. So runners at the corners now for Queensland, and that brings up to the plate the centre fielder, number 7, Caleb Vandergren.
Vandergren, definitely one of those batters that shows technique is key. Not necessarily, you know, one of these big guys that we do see down here, but gosh, when he times the ball, it sails. And we've seen him put it over the fence.
We've actually had this matchup before as well. So Kokiagi played for the Japan national under-18 team over in Palmerston North, New Zealand. And in the grand final, Caleb Vandergren actually hit a home run off Kokiagi. So this is that same matchup here in the grand final here at Redlands, which is pretty cool. So it's come full circle almost.
Yeah. I'm sure Yagi will do his very, very best to make sure that Vandergren does not get a home run off him again. But as I said, the bat of Caleb we've seen over the week. Lets that one through for a ball. So 2 balls and 1 strike here. Queensland with the runners in scoring position, second and third base.
And boy, do we have a great crowd out here at Redlands. We've got people all underneath the bleachers out there in left field, just next to the dugout. We've got people upstairs in the clubhouse.
Oh, that one is up high and over the glove. That is 1 run in, 2 runs in, and Vandergren pulls up on third base.
And Caleb Vandergren, everybody, with a 2 RBI triple.
We did just talk about, just shows the timing of it, and you don't have to necessarily be 10 foot tall, but you can hit like you are.
And the wind's actually blowing out towards centre field, so same as the last game. So anything up in the air is going to sail that little bit extra, which is what we saw there. So Cronk just couldn't get to that ball. It just sailed over at the last second. And Caleb Vandergren standing over there at third, and he scored 2 runners for Queensland.
Yeah. Blake Turner stepping in now. He's got the DP duties in this lineup, starting off for Queensland. DPing for walk. And we just see there Queensland maybe taking a leaf out of the New South Wales book there. If you're going to take some time, we'll just step back out of the batter's box and take our own. Has a chop at that. And with first base open for him, it gets on.
And that has sparked the Queensland's dugout. They're feeding it to Victoria right now.
Smith just not willing to risk the run come home of Vandergrant. He will scarp her in a heartbeat if you give him half a chance.
It was a pretty smart play.
Yep.
Blake was basically already at first base by the time Cody picked up the ball, and so it was great to fake and try and entice Kate Vandergrant to come down a little bit further. So not much you can do there on that sort of play, but it's just one of those things. So we'll see Nick Gurman step into the box now.
Oh. So I've seen Gurman put the ball over the fence a few times this week.
Yeah.
Possibly wanting to add another one to his little score sheet.
Yeah, pure power hitter.
With the runners on 1 and 3. Just the one down here for Queensland. So they have come right back at Victoria here in this first innings. Yagi definitely keeping it away from the bat though of Gurman so far. 2 strikes on him.
Nick Gurman! That's back. That is sailing
into the fence.
Bottom of the wall.
So another 2-base hit, 2-run RBI.
So Nick Gurman, the Queensland boys are just putting runs on runs on runs in this bottom of the first. That one had a chance to get out, but it was like it hit a little bit of like a pocket in the air, and it just came right down to the bottom of the wall. So Nick Gurman standing over there at second base with the stand-up double, and Victoria have called timeout. Just taking a look at that one.
You see that sail off the bat. That is not to take anything away from Cronk out here. He's tracking the ball and he's reading it, but it is just going over the top of his head. And like you said, I think the wind is playing a bit of a factor, pushing it up and over the top.
Yeah, definitely. See Nick Gurman's dad, Agro, out here, sitting just next to us, behind left field. He's a pretty happy man.
As you would be. So, chat's done. Aidan Champneys will step in. Straight into it, but basically a sack ground out there.
Yeah, so Gurman advances to 3 on the ground out from Champneys. So let's hit him Moana, making quick work of that ground ball. That brings up to the plate number 69, Hayden Dobe.
So we said Victoria came charging out of the gates and really just bringing energy, and Queensland have certainly matched it. 2 away though for Victoria. Up high.
Yeah, so Hayden, similar to Cody Smith, doesn't swing the bat too often, and he looks for walks, but he's got a good eye, so he'll be looking to get to first base and put the bat on the ball if it's there. See him take that one down and in. So Yagi, it's almost like a tell when he's about to throw that down and in, so he really comes around his body and he throws the ball into the batter. It's hard to pick as a batter, like when you're actually trying to hit.
Chopped into the dirt there. Oh. Nicely picked up by Jack Terry Moana on first base. That is the 3rd out, but Victoria starting with 1 run, Queensland coming back at them and putting on 4. We are going into the 2nd innings with Queensland up over Victoria 4-1.
chance to be ruthless. Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with me.
Coming into the top of the second innings, Victoria, I will expect, will come out firing equally again, wanting to claw those runs back off Queensland and go ahead. Noah McMahon, DP in this lineup, starting off. Letting that one go through for a called strike.
Noah had a great hit in the last game against New South Wales, drove it right up the middle, actually hit Boston low on the foot. So, don't know how Boston's doing right now, but hopefully he's alright. But
Yeah.
great double from Noah. That sparked Victoria's offense in the last one too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it definitely hit Lowe's foot at a rate of knots because the deflection was enough for him to come round onto second base off it. So.
Yeah.
In the dirt there, 2 balls, 1 strike now on McMahon. Comes right back. 2-2 is the count here. Oh, gets him with the change of pace, swinging out, and that is 1 away.
yeah, so Lincoln Walk flipping that change up in there. Great pitch. Take another look at that.
It just died under the bat there of McMahon.
That's why you want to change up. Perfect location, right in the dirt.
Brings in Marcus Ferraro.
Keenan Smith and Frex out here at Redlands Softball Association. I think it's Keenan Smith's birthday today, actually. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Gets him swinging at that one. 2 strikes now on Ferraro.
So yeah, Lincoln Walk, big hard throwing pitcher, and he'll throw anything. Like I said earlier, he'll go up, down, in, out. He's pretty similar to Kokiyagi actually, in terms of pitch location.
Yep. Definitely has a few tools in the toolbox. Ferraro able to just chip that off foul.
So most of these Queensland boys have been playing together for a while. Most notably Riley James, Connor Melander, Caleb Vandergren, Lincoln Walk. On the bench too, Nicholas Crouch. It's been that core of players growing up.
That one is up in the air into centre field and very capably caught out here by Vandergren.
Vandergren's old man Luke Vandergren plays a lot of centre field out here for Sharks during the winter season down here at Redlands. So it's pretty cool seeing Caleb Vandergren out there in centre field, just like his dad.
William Cronk in the number 9 position for the Victorian batting lineup.
And we saw a little bit of pop from William Cronk. Saw a little bit of pop from William Cronk in the last game against New South Wales.
Yep.
Home run over left field off Joel Byrne.
Yeah, that was that was the 7th run for Victoria, so apologies for the little bit of fence that's crept into one of our camera shots when yeah, we can't fix it. It requires a little bit of matrix style maneuvering between gazebos and fence. Fouling that one off down at first baseline. Just feels like a slightly different change of pace or vibe coming out in the second innings, just after the flurry of the first innings. Just settling a little bit more. But Walk certainly not settling, and dispatches Cronk back to the dugout with a swinging strikeout, holding on to their lead 4-1.
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive, nothing in sight, forever in flight, follow those lines, we'll make it this time, blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight, oh yeah, we'll make it tonight, yeah.
Bottom of the second innings about to get underway. We're at number 9 in this hitting lineup for Queensland, Alex Duncalf.
Yeah, Alex always capable with the bat. I'd say the 9-1-2 is actually more like 1-2-3. Alex is a very capable bat, and that's why he's at the bottom of the order. Like, he gets on base, he brings up the top, and then they get into the middle of the order pretty quickly after that. So it's a very smart lineup set by Isaac Lero-Smith, the head coach, and that's why Alex is down there. So most people bag out the nine hole in a lineup. They think it's the worst batter, but when you get to high-level balls such as this, the 9 hole is actually, they call it the second leadoff.
Absolutely. So just see Kokiagi getting called for an illegal pitch there. Duncalf has a big chop at that one.
Duncalf's first go against the pitcher, Kokiagis. Don't think Alex has seen him before.
Another big swing. So yes, even though Duncalf's had 3 swings, because of the illegal pitch, that one went down as a ball, so it's 1 ball and just the 2 strikes on Duncalf. But that is 3 strikes, and Kokiagi sends Duncalf back into the dugout for the first out for Queensland.
So Duncalf being retired, that brings the top of the order to the plate in the form of Khan Malanda, the shortstop.
Took one in the ankle first time round, so hopefully he can take one on the bat. Lets that one go through. Good eyes.
good hard low lifter. Kokiyagi hasn't really shown much body language, but he did definitely there. He's upset with the call.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure that Yagi and Ferraro particularly agreed with that, but also coach has come out to have a chat with Leanne Gearside down here on the first base umpiring. Whatever was said, he is heading back in, I think. Back into it now. 1 ball. That one low out of the zone.
Yeah, great spot again. Drop ball. Got a very heavy drop. So it's hard for a hitter to adjust as the ball just dives out of the way of the bat. Drop ball's really good for inducing ground balls, so getting the ball to your infield.
And from low to high, as he was saying before, moves it around. But Kokiyagi behind in the pitch count here. 3 balls and no strikes on Malander. Showing why he is in that leadoff position.
Yagi takes a tumble,
Yeah,
falls down.
gets a strike on it though.
And to be fair, he's done a lot of work today, having to pitch 5 innings flat against New South Wales.
Oh yeah, just see ankle just kind of went on him a little bit on the hop. Looks okay though, gives himself a good dust off. Happy to take the strike. Pretty impressive as a pitcher if you can fall over and still get a strike on a batter. So 3 balls and 1 strike now on Malander. Comes straight back at him again.
So Queensland have had the easy way with the win against New South Wales last night. They've gone straight into the grand final. So this is their first game of the day. But in saying that, it's always a little bit tricky when this is your first game. So Victoria have had the chance to iron out any wrinkles that may be present with that New South Wales game. And so they come into this game, like we said earlier, riding on a little bit of a high, and Queensland have to work from the bottom. So they should be working pretty well now because Kiner Malander finds himself on board. So he picks a walk, and that brings up the second baseman, Corey List.
Put it out into the grass in left field to advance Malander in his first appearance. Just getting some words of advice there from Cody Smith, perhaps. And Malander showing all the pace there.
So credit Malander with a stolen base, and now a runner in scoring position for Queensland and for Corey List. So if Corey List can find some grass, or maybe even drop the short one and push that towards third base, so he can have that extra time to get up to first.
Draw Cody Smith down the line, leave that base open for Malander. That would be
then it becomes a foot
very
race.
pretty.
Yeah, then it becomes a foot race between Robinson and Malander to get the third.
Yep.
So let's see what Corey does here. He's driven that out.
He puts that onto some grass. Oh, and Malander is off.
So Corey List, RBI single, scores another run for Queensland. Just what the doctor ordered. Nice little line drive onto the grass, finds some green, and that runner has scored all the way from 2. So Malander, he's got the wheels. Corey List finds himself aboard at first.
He didn't even look like slowing up on third base. As soon as that ball came out into safe land, he was gone.
And again, we've seen this all week. Aggressive base running from Queensland. If they can take an extra base, they will.
Yeah. Victoria have certainly shown that they've got the goods there too, so... List maybe a little bit lucky there. Ferraro's throw over, just kind of bouncing.
Regardless, yeah, another stolen base for Corey List.
Just again, showing that aggression. You get that rush of blood and try and get those throws off as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Can go a little bit wayward on you.
And that's what you want in a grand final. You want aggressive, you want people diving out for balls, you want people swinging big for the fence, you want people putting down the short game.
Yep, 100%. Corey List, once again, will be going home with a very, very dirty uniform.
Not sure if Tech, his mum, does the washing.
Yeah, she might not after this tournament. All on you, kiddo. Chipping that one into the fence foul behind.
And let me tell you, Riley James is just off that.
Yep.
You could hear the whole Queensland dugout, like, sort of just, yeah. Like, what would have happened if he hit that ball?
Kokiagi and Ferraro trying to keep that well out of the zone of Riley James, but 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Riley James, just like Jimmy Allen, come from Mackay. They played for Mackay for a while. And now RJ plays down here for the Redlands. So he reps the Redlands Green A-grade team, every state champs. State champs is actually in Toowoomba this year, I believe, for Open Men's state titles. And that's where most of these players get selected from. Actually, all of these players get selected from the Open Men's state titles.
I know Riley's mum has been watching this week. So shout out to Chubb up in Mackay, or is she here? Shout out to Chubb here. Seen the link be shared by her a few times during the week, so.
So Riley James piecing together a really good bat of Yagi, making him throw more pitches. And so because Yagi has already pitched basically a full game, this is really imperative for Queensland to take long at-bats to tire Yagi out and to get to their second, third string pitches. So I believe their second string is Matt Bedwell, who's on the bench. He would probably be getting loose, let's say, on the later stages of this game. Things turn south for Victoria.
James gets a whole hold of that ball.
Scores another run for Queensland. James trotting to 2, and Riley James is in with an RBI stand-up double. So we see that slapped down the 5-6 hole into the grass out towards Cronk. Take another look at that one for all you at home.
I tell you what, it is a busy, busy little part of the diamond out here for William Cronk today.
Oh, and Matt Bedwell has come on earlier than expected. So Yagi has done his work. But he's been the workhorse for Victoria this whole tournament.
Oh, absolutely. His pitching has been phenomenal to watch, but as you said, just had to take that game against New South Wales, and we will see the change.
stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever.
So getting back into it here, we'll get, looks like there's been a few changes. We'll get them all sorted for you when they're updated on iScore. However, the key change, Matt Bedwell has come in to take over the pitching duties. Caleb Vandergren in to bat. Riley James on second base. So Vandergren with the triple out into left field last time.
Yeah, so Caleb's Vandergren really sparked that offense for Queensland in the early innings. Hitting that triple out over William Cronk's head here in left field.
And it scored Queensland's first 2 runs courtesy of that hit.
So leading with the set, Caleb Vandergren. See what he can do against Bedwell.
That's a big shot at that one.
Yeah, blows it past them, so it's just a come and get me drop ball. That's a beautiful pitch.
But again, this Queensland side's only seen a little bit of Bedwell in the pitching, so it'd be interesting to see how they do match up against him now. Oh, that was pretty. Takes the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes on Vandergren. Nice little tempter on the outside there, but Caleb, good eye, lays off it. Loading up the pitching count here. And Bedwell gets the second out here for Victoria. Caleb Vandergren going down swinging.
So way to shut down a really hot bat from Bedwell. So coming into the game and being able to strike out Caleb Vandergren is a pretty big feat. But he still has to get through the rest of this Queensland lineup. So normally it's all right for the first run through of the lineup, but great teams will start to adjust and start to put bat on ball second, third time through. So what makes a good pitcher a really great pitcher is if they can get through that lineup 2, 3, 4, 5 times if need be.
Yeah.
So Blake Turner up at the plate.
Let's that first one go through for a ball.
We see the whole New South Wales team rock up in all the casual clothes. Someone's in a Penrith Panthers, the pink jersey, rocking up in left field. So ground ball to Troy Hotiri-Moana, and that retires the side. Queensland leading 6-1.
My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place.
Coming back in now, top of the third innings. Queensland up 6-1 over Victoria. But we are back up the top of Victoria's batting lineup. Walk continuing with the pitching duties.
Yeah, so Sam Seach started this game off hot with a stand-up double out towards the right centre field gap off walk. So we're looking to recreate something like that in this at-bat.
Yeah, he definitely set the pace in that first innings, Sam Seach. He has a lot of energy to burn. He's always entertaining when he's out here in centre field for us sitting just behind.
Yeah. Caught one with his ankles before in New South Wales
Yep,
game.
favourite catch so far that I've seen. I mean, you know, anyone can catch a fly ball with your glove, right?
Yeah, crazy.
Slide in and catch it with your ankles and just lay the gauntlet down for every other centre fielder. Holds the hands back on that one. Three balls, one strike here for walk over Seach.
So Lincoln Walk, like I was saying earlier, I was talking to his father before, and Lincoln Walk is that pitcher that gets better as the game goes on. So I was talking to him, and he told me that Lincoln needs 5-6 innings in order to, you know, really be effective. And so that's why we saw him warming up down here for quite a while to Hayden Dove earlier.
Take his pitching from a walk to a run, you reckon?
Yep, Lincoln run.
It was terrible.
Man of many nicknames, Lincoln Walk.
That one is driven into right field. The wheels on him. He is going to turn and... Oh, that was a throw. Fortunately, it bounces back in, so Seach is on three.
So Sam Seach is all over Lincoln Walk. We saw that stand-up double into the right centre field gap in first inning, and then we see that triple down the line just now. So obviously Sam Seach is seeing Lincoln really well.
Yeah.
But now he's in scoring position. He's at third base for Victoria.
And it brings in Jack Oteri Moana. Put down that beautiful sack bunt in the first innings to send Sam home.
That's just a good show of team batting.
Oh. Just that little fumble there from Melander. It is enough for Jack to get himself on to first base. Seach holds up though. I think even if Champneys had managed to keep that in the glove, Jack Oteri Moana was well and truly safe.
100%. I'll be... Yep.
Oh, gets him on the tag.
And keeps Seach at 3.
Great play there. The throw over. Jack had taken off. I Thinking a little bit of protection here. See it on the replay. Absolutely fires it over, gets the tag on, and then pops up quick as you like to keep Seach on third base. No run scored.
Yeah, Trevor Murphy right there with the call. So Seach is still at third base, and that brings up to the plate Jai Robinson, number 22.
One ball, one strike here. I think Robinson, if you gave him that pitch again, it would be a very different action in the batter's box. Stepped out, shook his head. Comes back in now. One ball, two strikes.
Great pitch there from Link McSwagger. So that one just missing.
Gets him swinging at that one down low.
So Jai Robinson retired by way of the strikeout. That will bring up the third base, number 72, Cody Smith.
So Smith has been seeing the ball well, took a walk in his first appearance.
Queensland still in the driver's seat thus far, but like we said earlier, anything can happen.
Yep.
Things change, and very quickly, knowing this Victorian team, momentum can shift like that.
Yeah, well, we saw them just string those couple of little hits together in the last innings against New South Wales to knock them out, and it was just the momentum they needed, and they steamrolled it home in the end. Up and in for a strike there. Two outs in this innings. Runner on three in Sam Seach. 1-1 is the count. Not tempted with that one. Well though.
So you can see Riley James, he actually has a towel in his back left pocket. Not sure exactly what that's for. Maybe a good luck towel. If someone in the comments could tell us.
Keep that third base throwing hand nice and dry for the fire over. We've seen a few of pickups that he's had. They've been absolutely rocketed back at him, but the arm over to first is equally as deadly.
Conan swallows that one up and score that 6-3, and Queensland holding on to their 6-1 lead. We go into the bottom of the third, and yeah.
about to get underway here in the bottom of the third innings. Queensland still hanging on to that lead, 6-1 over Victoria. Nick Gurman stepping in to bat now.
Good to
Beautiful
see.
little double into left field last time.
Good to see most of the Queensland under-23 women's team here supporting the Queensland under-23 men's. I noticed that the under-23 women's down at Downing Park, Brisbane. Some of the men were here, Riley James, Lincoln Walk. Jack Besgrove was even there supporting New South Wales.
Riley James even joined us in the commentary box for one of the games
Oh, yeah?
and got an absolute roasting from his teammates. Did a great job.
So single out there to right field by Nick Gurman, and he keeps his hot hitting streak alive. So Aiden Chandler's trying to the plate now, number 40. Actually, I remember that, yeah. Riley James getting roasted, because I remember Blake Turner telling me about it.
Yep.
How funny it was.
So Champneys was a ground out last time, but did advance his runners ahead of him. So good team batting. Up and away for a ball. Certainly here the Queensland dugout cheering their team on very loudly as they're at bat. And Champneys.
Oh, Nick Gurman's trying to three. The throw gets away from the shortstop, Jai Robinson, and now we have runners at third and second base for Queensland. So let's take another look at that. It was a ground ball, nice spear by Troy Hortida Moana at second base, and so he went to go for the force out, but got away from Jai there at second.
Yeah, and that was all the invitation that the Queensland runners needed to take the extra base.
So hand over up.
Strike one. Dobe was cleaned up by the glove of Robinson and shortstop to end the first innings. Be looking for grass this time round.
Most definitely.
Time just being called. Queensland coach coming in for a chat.
Yeah.
Pinch runner coming in potentially. Yep.
So
So Kobe White coming in to run for Gurman on third base. Changes all made now.
and we are back on. Hayden Dobe still in the box facing Matt Bedwell. Matt Bedwell actually won pitcher of the tournament at under-18s in Perth, Western Australia last year.
So only a young pitcher.
Yeah, just graduated from that under-18 age group.
Oh, graduating with honours with a pitch like that. And jumps out to a 2-strike lead over Dobe. Runners on the bases in the form of Kobe White and Aiden Champneys. Throws a bat out at that one. It's definitely very on the edge, but fouls it off. No change in the count on that one.
So Bedwell with the pitch.
Down in the dirt, but kept it in front.
Good block there from the catcher, Marcus Farrow. getting his body and his head over the ball to stop it. So for all you junior catchers at home, learning blocking is a vital skill. It protects a lot of runs, it saves a lot of runs too. So it's good having a catcher behind the dish who can block and who can have that lateral movement.
Yep. Oh, into the glove there. Fly out.
So Dobby retired on that line drive straight to Robinson at shortstop. Still runners at second and third here for Queensland with Alex Duncalf up at the plate.
So Duncalf did go down swinging to Kokiagi. We'll see how it goes with Bedwell. Has a big swing at that one.
So Alex looking to recover from the first strikeout.
Oh, that is...
That one skied out towards us. Back to the fence, and Sam Seach takes that one in.
But it is a sac fly in the end to Duncalf, scoring the runners, or 1 run, sorry. White going home on that one.
I don't know if you could see it on the cameras, but Sam Seach, good centre fielding skills, so he actually had his hand back out just in case he was about to run into the fence, which is always good. So just that situational awareness out there in centre field, so I guess that's why he's been playing there the whole tournament.
Yeah, have seen a fly ball come out of the glove when a fielder has come into the fence and not kind of realised it was there.
Yeah.
Melander chipping that one off foul down the first base line.
So Con Melander Hollywood at the plate.
Hasn't had a chance yet to flex his batting stars in the game yet, though. Has had a hit by pitched ball, a walk, but is capable of finding outfield.
Down and in for ball. So Bedwell to Melander.
I'm pretty sure that Melander could have swung around twice and maybe got
I
onto
think,
that ball then.
I think it's safe to say he was trying to put that ball to the hills in California.
Yeah. Steadying breath. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Melander now. Oh, followed that well. Bedwell trying to tempt him into swinging at something nowhere near the zone.
Pretty smart, probably would have gone there again too.
3 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 away here. And Melander gets a hold of that, but cannot beat the throw. And that is the 3rd out. So bottom of the 3rd innings, Queensland are now leading Victoria 7 runs to 1. Top of the 4th innings now. As I said, Queensland up over Victoria 7-1.
So Kokiyagi's still in the box, batting for himself. We see a big cut at that ball right there. So reach on a single in his last at bat. And he turns on that one, rips that one foul. So a little bit of a wild pitch there from Mick Swagger. But we've seen this infield stay relatively the same all tournament long. So the man, the myth, the legend, Riley James over there at third base, Hollywood at short, Lissy at second, and Aiden Champneys at first base. So it's only really been the battery that's changed for this team the whole week. Same with the outfield actually. So Alex Duncalf's been out roaming between left field and centre field. Nick Gurman's been out there in right field a couple of times, same with Kobe White. But yeah, really locked down that infield for this whole tournament.
Yeah. So see, Kobe White came in to do the pinch run for Nick Gurman on third base, but it looks like it's now been a straight swap. Kobe White coming in to the field. That one bouncing into the glove, shortstop for the throw over to first base. And we have one away.
So Connor Milanda, routine out. So chopper, one bounce, straight to him, and comes up with a nice strong throw. Bang, got him. So Troy Hortida-Moana at the plate now.
Looking to open his account with the bat, letting that one go through for a called strike.
Oh, that's a nice spot. Lincoln walk. And
Gets him swinging at that one.
looked like the change of pace, just waves at it.
Yep. I think
Oh, that's what the towel's for. It's for Lincoln. Okay, that makes sense.
well, that's nice of him,
Yeah.
isn't it? Way to look after your teammates.
Alright. So instead of the towel being in the back pocket and getting in the way,
Yeah.
while Link pitches, yeah. And then having to save time going back to the dugout to draw off with Link's arm, because, yeah.
Yeah, makes a lot more sense. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Troy Hortida-Moana.
Change up.
Change of pace.
Yep.
And it does just bounce out of the glove there of Milanda. And we have a base runner on first base for Victoria.
Yeah, just a change up out in front. So he poked it to Milanda, and it was a little bit of a bobble. It looked like the ball just skidded just a little bit more, and yeah, popped out of the glove. But regardless, doesn't hurt.
Right. Noah McMahon now went down swinging to walk in the second innings.
Yeah, we see Hayden Dobe really active behind the plate.
Yeah, he was poised for the throw there.
Yeah, so Hayden calls a good game, especially to Lincoln Walk as well. So they got a good battery going.
Plate umpire says, yes, he did push at that.
So we see the towel in use yet again. Probably keep that sweat from rolling down onto his hand, getting on the ball, making him lose grip.
1-1 now.
So big cut there from Noah.
Dobe again jumping up from behind the plate. Make sure that Troy Hoteru Moana goes absolutely nowhere.
So yeah, both the Hoteru Moana boys really, really speedy on the bases. That one's blooped out towards right centre field gap. That one falls in.
Beautiful little hit there for McMahon. Opens the account, gets himself on base, pushes his runner around. And Victoria now have 2 base runners on, first and second. Marcus Ferraro stepping in.
So possibly something brewing. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah, maybe something brewing here for Victoria. With 2 pretty speedy runners. Just like Alex Unkar, very capable bat down the bottom of the lineup.
Ferraro putting it out into the glove of Vandergrent, his last at bat. For the speed that he's got on the bases though for Victoria, a sack fly will move him around, grass will move him further. And we have seen him hit some pretty heavy balls over the week. This could be what Victoria need. In the dirt, away from Dobe. Gives the camera a little bit of a shake as he picks up the ball from behind.
Really, really good from the bench of Queensland to let Dobby know where that ball was. So that as soon as the ball skipped out of his glove, they were all like, fence, fence, fence. And then, yeah, so Hayden knew where to go straight away, which is always good.
So Victoria with runners now around on second and third base. If it's in the air, they will definitely tag up, and then I would expect they will scamper. That's a ball, 2 balls with 1 strike.
So Victoria searching for that spark. Hopefully that spark comes in the form of Marcus Ferraro.
Takes that one out of the dirt, but manages to foul it off. Did well to get bat on that. I think that one just died on him a little bit, but again, that pitch of walks. Evening up the count, 2-2.
So he can walk originally from Toowoomba, but he now plays out and he represents Wynnum at the Open State Champs, and he plays for Te Aroha Nui at Wynnum every second Saturday. No, I think he plays for Scorps. Yeah, he plays for Scorps in the winter down here at Redlands. So he plays Saturday and Sunday. So pretty full on for Lincoln Walk still.
That one goes up high, but safely foul. Nice little battle shaping up here between Walk and Ferraro. And gets the walk. Bases now all loaded up for Victoria. Just the one out. Queensland are going to take a little time out to regroup. Coach comes out for a chat.
Yeah, that's Shannon out there. Probably settling things down for Queensland. You know, they've got one out and they've got bases loaded, so it makes it pretty easy. Just play 4.
Yep.
Or maybe the pivots stay back and they try and roll a double play.
Do have a little bit of buffer too, so
Yeah.
you've got options
Yep.
available.
So at this point in time, no real stress for Queensland, but like we said earlier, again,
Yep.
things can change just like that.
And Victoria will come back time and time and time again. At number 9 in the lineup for Victoria, William Cronk. Has definitely done a lot of running and chasing out in the left field. I think he'd really love a chance to run around the bases here.
It's like Link's starting to stay pretty low here, starting to use his drop ball a bit more.
Went down swinging to walk in the first appearance. However, we saw him back it up with New South Wales earlier today. Went from a K2 to an automatic home run over left field fence. So
Yeah.
I'm sure he would like to do that again. Has a big swing at it, but Walk dropping it on him again under the bat.
Yeah, great pitch. Lots of downward depth, lots of downward movement. So in this situation, really effective. Try and get him to roll over something. Hit it to one of the infielders. Maybe they can make a play through the plate. And good pitch.
Oh, nice. I think Cronk had a good look, long, hard look at the spot that went over the plate. You see him now take a breath, nod his head. 2-2.
Little blue
Pops that one up. Oh,
little bit of
bit of luck and a bit of brain fade,
Yeah.
maybe?
So Victoria leave 3 runners stranded, and we'll go to the bottom of 4. Queensland leading 7-1.
To win at life, I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said.
Bottom of the 4th innings. Corey List will be leading it off for Queensland here with the bats. Very consistent with his own bat so far in this game. 2 singles out onto the grass in left field.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of shared success from this Queensland team. It feels like most people are going 2 for 3, 3 for 3, and it's been one of the main factors for like this team winning so far.
Yeah, they do definitely back each other. They trust each other. And they definitely pull through for each other when the chips are down. So when the chips are up, game on.
Oh, big cut from Listy right there.
His whole body was
Yeah.
basically facing right field and
Yeah.
left the bat hanging out left field line. He does turn on a ball very fast, but yeah, holding the bat back there. Down into his own leg, I think, there.
Looked like that one almost actually hit him before he swung, but
Yeah.
regardless, still a strike.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes now for List. And there again, you see he turns his body but holds that bat back and keeps the hands out of it on that occasion. Question is still asked, but Lee Evans on third base confirming no swing.
Yeah, great hold from Listy. Good plate discipline.
That one low and outside of the zone. And we are fully loaded in the count here. Bedwell versus List. See what happens in this next pitch. And gets him, goes down swinging, and that is the first out here for Victoria over Queensland in this 4th innings.
Yeah, great pitch. Looked like a rise ball almost. About a letter high. So, yeah, got him.
And nice pitch by Bedwell. Riley James steps in next.
So coming right down the heart of the plate to Riley James for strike 1.
So combined his speed with that of Melander's in the first innings, and whilst fielded in second base, he got on because they didn't want to let Melander score. Pops that one comfortably into the glove out here of centre field Sam Seach.
Yeah, so casual out there, Sam Seach.
He
He did not
very
have to
casual.
move, yeah. Didn't have to move, straight, line drive straight to him.
It's like your training warm-ups where coach is hitting it
Yeah.
out and you just go, yeah,
Yeah.
sweet, catch, throw it back in, done. 2 outs now, Caleb Vandergrint in.
So Matt Bedwell got him last time,
Yeah,
bat, so
yeah, it was at Caleb's bat when Bedwell came in
yep.
and was quite happy to send Vandergrint back into the dugout.
So they've only got 1 for 2 so far in this game.
Big swing at that one.
The thing I like about Bedwell is he's going at all these really big hitters. He's not afraid to throw one over the plate to say Riley James like he did just before,
Yeah.
and same with Caleb Vandergren. So it's good, like attacking good hitters and making them put the bat on the ball so that like he can use his field.
Defends that one foul. Certainly helps when you've got the confidence in your team around you. As you said, like James putting that one out into centre field, Sam Seach, cool and calm as you like, happy to take the catch.
Troy over there at second base. Don't think he's missed one.
Again, fouling that one off, still doesn't manage to hit enough fence to right the camera behind. One ball, 2 strikes now. Bedwell over Vandergren. 2 Queensland batters already sent back to the dugout. And that one is up and into the glove out in right field. And that is 3 away. Queensland, no score change, 7-1 over Victoria.
We need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
So,
Top of the 5th? Yep. A couple of changes with Blake Turner coming into left field and Alex Duncalf pushes around into centre. Back up the top of the lineup here for Victoria. Again, talking about consistent batters. Sam Seach in this game, a double to centre, a triple to right.
only a single and a home run shy of the cycle, Sam Seach.
Yep. I know which one he'd probably like to start with.
Yeah. And Caleb Vandergren over there in left field getting loose.
Likelihood is he's come out of the fielding to warm up for some potential pitching duties.
Yeah, possibly.
Walk getting Seach swinging at that one. 2-2 is the count.
So it was really windy out here before. The wind was blowing to centre field, but now the wind's calmed down a little bit, so it's pretty much tame.
Walk put that one right in on Seach's hands. Did a great job to foul that one off. Maybe a bit of protection involved in that too.
Just a little. So 2-2 now on Seach.
Taking that out to 3 balls. Full count now. So Seach still the only runner for Victoria to cross home plate. Gets another chance on base with the walk.
So Lincoln Walk still hasn't gotten his man Sam Seach out yet. And Jack Ortida-Moana steps up to the plate.
See if he comes around short again. No,
Oh,
he is
he's
going to
gone.
swing. Nicely picked up.
So line drive out to centre field. So Jack Ortida-Moana on base. Runners at first and second, but wow, the arm from Alex Duncalf really cutting Sam Seach off.
He ran in hard on that ball, picked it up beautifully on the bounce, and as fast as Seach is, he was left on second base.
Yeah. Good outfielding there from Alex Duncalf.
He is definitely quick out here. So runners on 1 and 2 now for Victoria. Jai Robinson stepping in.
So with the speed over there at first base, anything out into the gaps here in the outfield, you can bet that they're just going to be gunning through 4 regardless.
Yep.
Because Jack can make it easily from first all the way home.
Absolutely. So Robinson yet to really fire with the bat in this game. Looking for his first appearance on first base if he can get there. We know he can hit, so definitely went swinging for over the fences there and backed it up with a lovely little pirouette back. 1-1.
Ooh, clips that outside corner Lincoln Walk with that drop ball. Real nice pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes. Runners on 1 and 2. This could be the momentum changer again. Chops that one into the dirt. Gets the runner at 2. Gets the runner at 1.
Nice play from the Queensland boys there. 6-4-3. See a few of those routine bang bang double play outs this tournament, but way to come up clutch there from Kynan. So great fielding from the 2 pivots. And Queensland very quickly have 2 out.
Seach got himself round to 3rd on that hit. Cody Smith coming in now. And Walk clips to the outside there. Saw Dobe jump across behind the plate. Strike 1. Oh, absolutely floated that one into the zone there.
Link McSwagger flipping the change up in. It's Cody Smith.
Queensland have 2 outs here over Victoria and 2 strikes on the batter. Gives Walk a little bit of room to manoeuvre, pops that one high and out of the zone, but Smith doing a great job there. He does see the ball well, not enticed whatsoever. But Walk gets him again, swinging at that drop low.
So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Queensland still leading 7-1.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings.
We are coming into the bottom of the 5th innings here. So Queensland are up 7 runs to 1. The go-ahead runner stepping into the batter's box here with Blake Turner.
Yeah, so Queensland only needed to score a run because it's the bottom of the innings.
Yeah.
And then game will be called due to the run ahead rule. So you can bet that these boys are ready to end it here, and you can say that Victoria are trying to fight to keep these boys from ending the game early.
Yeah, both teams are going to be acutely aware of the situation that they are currently in, with that all-important shield on the line. Victoria did keep Queensland scoreless in the last inning,
Nice.
but Blake Turner has
Blake
put
Turner.
that.
And he's hit that out of here. Blake Turner winning the game for Queensland. Queensland have won their 8th consecutive championship, courtesy of the Blake home run, walk-off, and that seals the deal.
You know what? If you're going to win a game, just be the first batter up in the innings and just take it, and let's get into the celebrations. Congratulations to Victoria. We're going to see this hit again, though, because even greater congratulations to Queensland. They have dominated all week, and Blake Turner seals the deal for his team. Queensland taking out the Shield, 8 runs, 2-1 over Victoria.
Yeah, such a dominant performance from this Queensland team all week. They've been stringing hits together all week, and they've just been playing as a team, and so they deserve this 8th consecutive victory. And unfortunate for Victoria, but Victoria should be proud.
They fought incredibly hard all tournament.
Yep.
They came home hard at the end.
Yep.
No hanging the heads here. Fantastic game against New South Wales to get into the grand final, but Queensland ultimately finished in the way they started, and they have taken home the Shield.
Yeah.
So thanks very much, Hoida, for joining us in the commentary. Appreciated
I
it.
appreciate it.
Thanks to everyone who tuned in, subscribed, watched, cheered, did all the things, and thanks everyone for watching. But that will be us for the Under-23 tournament.
And when you get bored of killing me, and when you get bored of killing me.
Now I'm becoming a threat. I fucking heard what you said. I'll make you have some regrets. And no, I never forget. So now you have a few debts. That shit, it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear. Don't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. Right in your side. You will never see me coming. Don't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. Right in your side. You will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil. He stabs me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel. I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks. I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. Don't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. Right in your side. You will never see me coming. Don't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. Right in your side. You will